Before we begin, if you're watching my channel for the first time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mysterious and suspense-filled stories. Now, let's dive in. Chapter 1, The House on Alderwood Lane. In the quiet suburb of Willow Grove, Pennsylvania, nestled behind freshly trimmed hedges and pastel-painted porches, lived the Hamilton family. Kevin Hamilton was a data systems analyst, mild-mannered, reliable, a man who believed in spreadsheets, early dinners, and weather updates. His wife, Danielle, was a former schoolteacher who had recently turned to writing poetry and gardening. They had been married for 11 years. The house was large, inherited from Kevin's late parents, and often felt too empty for just the two of them. That changed when Kevin's younger brother, Ryan, moved in after a rough breakup in Los Angeles. Ryan was the opposite of Kevin. He was a freelance photographer with a wild mane of dark curls, a crooked smile, and stories from half the world. He brought with him vinyl records, mismatched mugs from different countries, and a golden retriever named Machi. Kevin welcomed Ryan with open arms. Danielle was polite, at first. Chapter 2, Conversations and Coffees. It started with small things. Danielle would be pruning her roses, and Ryan would compliment her on her work. He'd bring her lattes just the way she liked them, half almond milk, 2 sugars, no foam. They shared books, and laughed over British sitcoms on streaming platforms. Kevin, often working late or attending tech conventions, noticed none of this. Danielle felt seen again. Ryan listened, not just nodded while scrolling through a phone. He noticed when she changed her nail color. He remembered her birthday without reminders. One rainy afternoon, while Kevin was away at a cybersecurity retreat in Boston, Danielle and Ryan ended up talking on the porch for hours. The conversation drifted from memories to dreams to quiet stares that said more than words. That night, Danielle crossed a line she never imagined she would. And then it became a routine. Chapter 3, Every evening at 7. It was always around the same time, after dinner, when Kevin retreated to his study for emails and reports. Danielle and Ryan would find an excuse, a walk with the dog, fixing something in the garage, a late cup of tea. Every evening at 7, something would pull them together. Guilt came in waves, crashing softly at first, then retreating. But the thrill, the secret, made everything feel electric. It wasn't just physical, it was emotional. Danielle told herself she had fallen in love with the wrong brother. Ryan, too, was conflicted. He admired Kevin deeply, but every day with Danielle chipped away at that loyalty. Yet, neither of them stopped. Chapter 4, A Paper Trail. It was a misplaced phone that unraveled it all. Kevin found Danielle's phone in the laundry basket while tossing in his work shirts. It buzzed. A message from Ryan lit up the screen. Same time tonight. I miss you already. Kevin blinked. At first, he thought it was a joke. Then he saw more, texts, photos, a saved audio message of Danielle laughing and whispering things meant only for lovers. The floor under him seemed to fall away. He didn't confront them immediately. Instead, he watched. Observed. Noticed the glances at dinner, the lingering touch when passing the salt, the way Ryan's door would close just minutes after Kevin's did. He hired a therapist. Then a private investigator. He recorded journal entries, trying to make sense of everything. The confrontation came 2 weeks later, quiet, calm, like the eye of a storm. Chapter 5, The Dinner Table. Kevin invited both of them to dinner, roast chicken, green beans, mashed potatoes. He opened a bottle of red wine, the good ones saved for anniversaries. Halfway through the meal, he looked up and said, I know. Silence. Danielle froze, her fork midair. Ryan set down his glass with trembling fingers. I know everything, Kevin said, voice steady. The texts. The evenings. The lies. Danielle broke down first. Apologies spilled from her lips like an avalanche. Ryan couldn't meet his brother's eyes. I'm not going to scream, Kevin said. Because screaming won't change the truth. But I have one question. They both waited. When did you stop seeing me? That night, Kevin packed a bag and left. No slamming doors. Just the quiet end of something that once mattered deeply. Chapter 6, Aftermath. Danielle and Ryan tried to make it work, but what had felt like destiny began to crumble under reality. The thrill was gone. What remained was shame, awkward silences, and memories that hurt more than healed. Ryan moved out within 3 months. Danielle remained in the house, alone. Kevin moved into a small apartment in town. He took up piano lessons. Volunteered at the local library. 6 months later, he started dating again, a woman named Elise, who loved chess and long walks. When Kevin and Danielle saw each other at a community fundraiser a year later, they smiled politely. The pain had faded, but the lesson had stayed. Epilogue, the lesson. Love is more than the heartbeat, the glance, the rush. It's a choice, made daily. The slow tending of a bond, not the fire of a fleeting spark. Danielle had chased what felt like love and lost everything solid in the process. Kevin, betrayed but not broken, learned that dignity is choosing peace over revenge. And Ryan, who thought love could excuse betrayal, learned that loyalty isn't optional when family is involved. Some stories don't end with reunions. But they do end with truth. And that's enough. If this is your first time on my channel, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more true-like mystery stories like this. There's more coming, darker, deeper, and stranger than anything you've heard before. Thank you.